Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. We're going now to Matchday 30. And I just realized something. Give me a second. I say that, but I gotta come back now. Give me a second. Alright, now I'm back. Alright, Frosinone versus Henan. Frosinone need a victory here. They have to get this victory. There's no way they lose to Henan, right? But there's also no chance they win, so... Koneben, Nazario, Huang Zicheng, Kvernadze. Oh my god. Kvernadze gets his... Don't know where he's at. There he is. Gets his 6th goal. Getting past all these people. And then they go behind to this fucking trash Chinese team. Where the fuck is that guy? There he is. Gets his 9th goal. Huang Zicheng. Jumping over Bisoli and Al Sahafi. Huang Zicheng gets the goal, and then Nazario gets another goal. There he is. Gets his 8th goal. What would they be without Nazario, by the way? He's been really holding them up. Nazario, and then we had another goal from Konleben. That's right. He's on 2 goals somewhere down here. Konleben, there he is. Gets his 3rd to help them get at least a draw, but it's just not looking good for Frosinone, is it? They were like Serie A last year, so like the fall off is kind of crazy. Expected a little more fight from them, but oh well. And alright, Cesena versus Yugoslavia. This is a big match for both of them. I think they're both at the highest capacities. Yes, just there. Cool. Alright, I'm going for a Cesena win, to be honest. I think Cesena have more on the attack. And they tie. Alright, Olivieri and Gabrieloni. Gabrieloni first. He's in his double digits now, so now he's in 11 goals. So good for him. Game pass both Dingshi and Struzalek. Gabrieloni and Olivieri. Olivieri's now 9 goals. Borom. Game pass Bisoli, Al Sahafi and Candelone. There you go. It's a tie. Doesn't help either of them. Bologna versus Kielce. Can Kielce get another victory? They've been on a bit of a fire for it. I'm pretty sure their player's back now, so I might as well. Yep, there he is. There you go. Peanut returns back to the squad. I'm kind of thinking Kielce got this, you know? Come on, Kielce. Get this shit. Look at that shit! Yeah! Fatar and then Farisi. Oh, they got a red card on Martin. That's probably helped out a lot. Stepinski gets a brace. I think that's his first brace in the whole thing. Stepinski. Definitely not that low. There he is. Puts him on 9 goals now. It's a good result for him on a personal level. I saw that fucking, what's his name? El Farisi got his double digits now finally. Did I see Gustafsson scoring a goal again? Not that I'm sure of, but we gotta see. Yep, Gustafsson and Fatar. Yep. Gustafsson and Fatar. He's on double digits now, Gustafsson. There you go, and Fatar, whoever the fuck. I think he's on like 3 goals maybe. There he is. Yep, got it right. Guy's 4th now. There you go. We got a victory for Kielce. I think this really puts them safe away from relegation now. LAFC versus Bengaluru. Should be an LAFC win. It really should be. They do get the victory with Buanga and Sun scoring. Chetri scoring too. I see that Chetri scores first, so it puts him at 15 goals. Son scores too, so puts him at 15 goals. Jumping up ahead fucking Felix. And Benny's Buanga scores another goal, making it 24 now. So it's a good win for LAFC. They needed the victory, especially against really bottom of the side Bengaluru. Cardiff versus Sarmiento. Yep, he's back. NG's back. Good for Kabakio to get a goal though in his absence. Maybe he even got assist in there. I don't know. It doesn't tell me about assists. This should be a Cardiff win though. It should be. And it is. Robinson and Fish scoring. Marabel scoring again. Marabel's doing really good goal scoring wise. Gets double digits as well. Pushing all these people down. Svetlin has just disappeared, unfortunately. The Slovenian. And I saw Fish and Robinson. Robinson gets his 13th goal. There we go. Jumping down a little bit. And Fish, who's like down here somewhere. There we go. 2. There you go. Fish, which is a center back, gets another goal. Good job for the well side. Good job, good job, good job. I feel like I need a nap. Athens versus Niesiecha. Okay, this is one of those big matches that we're talking about. Ooh, Varga got a red card too. Means Zina's up top now with Jovic, as Pierrot is now as a backup. There's a lot of good players in Athens' squad, by the way. Alright, Athens versus Niesiecha. My apologies. Athens definitely need a win in order to try and catch up to the top 4, and Niesiecha need a win to stay in the top 8. So let's see how this one goes. And, ooh, he's close. Mantalos gets his second goal of the tournament, and late on too. That sucks. Fassbender almost helps him out again. Mario first. Where the fuck he's at? Mario. There he is. Gets his 6th goal. Jumping over these guys. And then who are the other goal scorers? Fassbender and Mantalos. Fassbender gets his 8th goal to try and help his side out, but it's just not enough for them as they do eventually come into a loss against Athens. There you go. Let's go down to Mantalos. Just a bit of a gap between them and highest goal scorers. Mantalos. Where are they at? There he is. Gets his 2nd goal. Very good victory for him. For Athens. It's a late goal to. Oh, this is like the dagger to the heart. I mean, they have a chance. They've got another lose to Antwerp. They can still stay in top 8. Wehen versus Piast. This should be a Wehen victory, but you never know now. Loquillo got a red card. That's unfortunate for them, as now Borowski has to get up there. They're already doing pretty shit as it was. And they need a right midfielder. No, it has to be someone different. So it's gonna have to be Mucha. It's just not looking good for the Polish side. Alright, Wehen versus PS Gliwice. And it's a Wehen win. Yep. Črapek gets another goal to try and help out. But Kalem and Gozushirin are ultimately the deciding factors here. Golushirin, which he is. There he is. Gets his 8th goal. Passing both Summers and Dalmau. And then, like I was saying, that guy whose name I already forgot. So just don't call him. There he is. Gets his 2nd to help his side get a victory over the Polish Big Dogs. I think PSGS almost won the league like 2 years ago. Ever since then, they've also been kind of mediocre. So Kalem gets in there. And after that, Kalem. It is Trapek, I believe. Yes, there he is. Just saw him. I know he's like on 3 goals. Or 2 goals, but now on 3. There you go. Trapek. So, alright, here's the big one, I think. Granada versus Antwerp. Granada need to win this to make top 8. If they win this, they will make top 8. Antwerp need this to just stay away from 9th place. And it's a tie. It's probably the worst possible scenario for both of them. Pascual, Summers. Alright, brace for both of them. Pascual and Summers. Start for Pascual, who is all the way up here. But his brace now puts him on 17 goals. Doesn't change him spots though. And Summers on the brace as well. Putting him, if I can find his ass. Did he fall off that much? Yeah, I guess he did. Look at that. But now he's on 9 goals. Helping him out significantly, getting past all these guys. But good result for Granada, I guess, because not really. It's a loss for both sides. I'm trying to make it sound like a good thing, but it's really bad for both of them. Freiburg versus Aroca. Yep. Sima is now suspended. He has to come off for Santos. Yep, Santos has to go in there now. With Santiago being the other guy to come in. There you go. So Santiago comes in as a substitute, as a possible substitute. Freiburg and Aroca. Who wins this one? Oh my god. Matanovic with the brace. Nandin gets a goal too. A brace for Grifo and Matanovic. So Grifo and Matanovic. So Grifo on the brace puts him on 13 goals. Good, good. Putting him back here ahead of Magnin, Jansen, Jovic, and Turnbull. Not a top 10 yet though. And then also puts Nandin scored a goal. That's what I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for Matanovic. Oh, there he is. I'm looking in the wrong spot, but he's really up here now, huh? 21 goals for him, and then 1 goal for Nandin puts him at 20 goals. Good victory for Freiburg. A nice +3 for their account as well. Nuremberg versus Alverca. Is the guy back from suspension? Yes, he is. Alright, let me fix that real quick. The Finnish CDM comes back into the fray. Going for a Nuremberg win. And yep, Stepanov and Zoma. Lincoln scores again. Woo! Lincoln, where the fuck are you, Lincoln? There you are. Gets his 6th goal. Getting ahead of both Chiquinho and Tanner. And then Zoma gets his 8th. Chipping just ahead of Dalmau. Fuck. And then Stepanov, who gets his 19th goal. Dan Smolka needs to score some goals pretty quickly because these guys are starting to catch up. And there you go, that's the end of this match day now. Let's see the table real quick. LAFC, Freiburg, Cardiff, and Nuremberg all in the top 4 still. Fuck, I'm yelling now, fuck! Athens, Aroca, Antwerp, and Niesiecha still in top 8, barely, just because Granada tied. Granada, Bohemian Wiesbaden, Cesena, Bologna, Kielce, Yugostavia, Frosinone, and Alverca still in the middle of the table. With Sarmiento, Piesglivice, Bengaluru, and Henan still in relegation. Not looking good for Henan at all, because now in the last 2 games that there's left, they need to make 10 points in 6 games. No, is it 8 games? No, I'm tripping. Yeah, I was tripping before. I was thinking 36 matches, but no, it's 38 matches. So in 8 matches, they need to get 10 points. Just a tie with them, which is probably not going to be enough because of the negative 28 goal difference. So it's looking really chopped. If they lose like their next 2 matches, I think it's a confirmed relegation for them, especially if depending on Alberca's results. But considering the Henan's next match days against Freiburg, no good hopes there for them. Bengaluru versus Frosinone. Frosinone will be hoping to use this chance to get even further away from relegation now. If they're not away by too far, it's only by like a point or 2 points. Never mind, it's a win. They are a win away from relegation. So hard. PS, they have a game against LAFC. It's kind of chopped for them. Sarmiento could be Cesena. Alverca could be Wehen, maybe. Yugostavia and Kielce on the tied on points, so this game will help them like separate from each other. Bologna versus Niesiecha. Again, it's another must-win game for Niesiecha. Granada faced Nuremberg. Niesiecha need this. If Niesiecha can defeat Bologna and Nuremberg defeat Granada, incredible. 4-point gap right there. The only problem is that then you have Wehen Wiesbaden. They probably could be Alverca and they'll still be on your ass by 1 point. So you gotta keep up your good fucking game. Antwerp versus Cardiff. Not a great result, not a great game for Antwerp, to be honest. I think Cardiff got that in the bag. Aroca Athens. This is basically for trying to catch up to each other. Aroca trying to catch up to Athens. But ultimately, let's see. And it's still very close between these top 3 teams. Cardiff can get first place any minute. Freiburg can get first place any minute. LAC can get first place any minute. We don't know. But until then, I think I'm going to call it a little bit of a break. I'm very sleepy. I need a little bit of a break. But I'll see you guys in Matchday 31 after my nap.